Welcome guys, it's Sizwe Somatic Makoba. I'm coming back now with a Samsung A5. So today we're going to do a review of the Samsung A5. This is the 2016 phone. As you can see, this is the box and this is the phone. Okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the design of the phone. So the edges, you see, they are sharp. They are not like the flagship phones where you get your edges, which are they're like more curved on these sides. As you can see, the phone is also big enough for my hand. It's also a holdable one for every type of hand. I believe it's like a good one to sit on your hand, so you can actually be able to physically access all the parts of the phone. So coming to the other things that are on the phone, it's the headphone jack, USB 2.0, so it's the ear jack 3.5 millimeters, and also you have your SD card, which can be up to 64 gigs, and also you have your SIM card on this side. This phone has a 13 megapixel camera, that's your main camera, and then it has a flash on this side. Also this side you've got your 5 megapixel camera, your front facing one for selfies. The camera has many features, especially this one for selfies, as you can use your palm to actually activate the phone to actually take selfies. There are a lot of features to play with when coming to the taking of the selfies using this camera. And with regards to this one, it also takes good photos, as you can see. Okay, so let's come to the display of the phone. So if you see well here, this phone is 5-inch display. It's also a super AMOLED, so as you can see, the design or the display is crisp. Actually, it's actually clean compared to other phones you've actually used, or compared to my GTS 510i that I've been using for a while now. So it's actually clean. You can actually be able to see many things. They're actually more visible to the eye, or to the person seeing them. Actually the colors also seem more vibrant or more natural, as is the camera with the photos. Also, the resolution of the display is 1280 times 720, or that's your HD. And also a thing to mention about the design and the build of the phone is actually the buttons here. So as you can see, there is this one which is protruding. Then these other buttons, the two of them are actually light only when you touch them. That's a good feature. I've actually liked that feature much about this phone. Also this button here, it doesn't seem to be doing it for me, because it's actually protruding and it doesn't feel like more attractive to me, or it doesn't fit to my liking, as in this phone that I did a review before. So the button here, as you can see, it's actually more built to the phone. It's like not protruding. Okay, so another thing that's really cool about the phone is the multitasking app, or the multitasking feature. So you're able to run two apps simultaneously, like you choose which one you wanna run at the time, but then you actually switch to the other one easily. So it doesn't need you to actually start by going here and selecting from the tabs. You actually run them simultaneously. that's a cool feature to try when using this phone. Okay, so when it comes to the operating of the phone, the phone is actually running a CPU quad core. It's 1.2 gigahertz. That's actually pretty fast for this phone. And also the RAM of the phone, it's 1.85 gigs. And the RAM, actually I've tried to max it, but it doesn't seem like I qualify for that. So as you can see, I have a lot of tabs running right now, but then the phone isn't lagging even a bit. Actually you can see some latency when it comes to opening the camera app. As you can see, it takes a while to open, but then it's not a noticeable latency there. So the phone is actually running a very good CPU. It's pretty fast for a phone like this. So when it comes to the specs relating to the software of the phone, this phone runs the Android 6.1 Marshmallow, and it's also is built with a lot of features from Samsung this year. As you know that Samsung released the A series, which are phones which are actually good, as I've come with the A5 for now. There are many more A phones from the A series which are actually coming. So the thing that I didn't mention is the volume, and then the usual ones, or the one for the power, and then the volumes. Also you have your speaker here. The speaker is pretty good for a phone, but then I would have liked if it was maybe down here. And also the color, this is midnight black. This color is actually good when you're watching videos or your YouTube and also movies. So it blends with the movie, so you don't have to actually have another color being next to what you're watching. And this phone also has your NFC, which is a thing that's not very popular for now in SA, so it's not something that is used. Okay, so now the $1 million question remains. As we know, guys, an interaction between you and your phone is pretty much the same as marriage, so as to speak. So it's pretty important that you know what you are buying, and you also be able to use the device to your needs. So it must do everything you want it to do. So for me, this phone is a very good one for all the type of thing that you can find on a device, actually on an affordable device, as to speak. And it's highly recommended that you get yourself one of these and actually try and test it out. You can actually also say if you're using it, like what I left out on it, and comment below, and also like this video, share it, and please subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.